What is up, my beautiful besties? Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sierra. Alright, my besties, we are going through a full rundown of what I use every day for my face. I'm talking face wash, moisturizers, makeup, all that good stuff. We are getting ready from the very beginning all the way to the end. The only thing I'm not doing on camera is washing my face because I already did that. But of course, I'm going to show you what I use. So I normally double cleanse just at night, but if I go to the gym first thing in the morning, I double cleanse when I get back from the gym. I just want to get all that sweat and nasty stuff out of here. So what I normally use on just a single wash day, like in the morning, is my Youth to the People spinach and kale face wash. Let's see if I can get that somehow. There we go. Of course, I only got the trial size bottle because I like to try things out before I buy the big thing, and then if I didn't like it or my skin didn't like it, I don't want to have to throw it away. And then on my double cleanse day, I use that, and then I use the La Roche-Posay purifying cleanser. I don't know if you can. There we go. This stuff is amazing. It makes my skin feel really good. It does take out all that oil and stuff that I get throughout the day. So I do really love that. Another product that I use, I'm not using it today, is my Dermalogica Microfoliant. It's a exfoliant that you can use every day. You just put some water on it, rub it in, and it makes your skin look absolutely amazing. The exfoliator that I'm using today, though, is my First Aid Beauty Radiance Pads. I love these. I was fortunate enough to have First Aid send these to me. They wouldn't have been in my radar if they hadn't sent them to me, because honestly, I'm just now seeing them in stores, but I absolutely love them. They give me such a nice glow. My skin feels amazing. This is definitely something you need to add to your everyday routine. It makes my skin look wonderful. So I was not into glowy skin. I know, call me crazy, like who doesn't like glowy skin? I wasn't into it. I thought glowy skin made me look oily and all the things. So I never truly liked that glowy skin look. But I have been using this duo for just about a year now. And you see how full this still is from using it for a year. I've had to replace this a couple of times, but I go in with my Thayer's Milky Toner, and of course it has hyaluronic acid in it, which, you know, hydrates your skin and gives it that glowy look. And then I go in with my Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum, and these two things together just makes my skin look so good. Like, I am obsessed with how hydrated my skin is with using both of these, especially in the winter months. I do have very dry skin, just like all over, and I sometimes get a little extra product, so it's skincare. I put it on my hands, I pull it down to my neck. And a big tip that I have gotten over the years is let your product sit in for a little bit, like 20-30 seconds. Let it settle into your skin before you go on to the next product, so that product can have a chance to get into your skin as well. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna go in with my Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum, and it just takes one little tube for both sides of your face. And again, I have more than enough to pull it down to my neck, and I put the extra on my hands because our hands age too. We need to take care of our hands. Now, I say this is my most important step before I put my moisturizer on, before I put my sunscreen on. Vaseline on my lips, especially when I'm doing makeup after. I don't want dry lips. Oh my gosh, this winter air, you need to invest in some Aquaphor or something, because dry lips is an epidemic and it needs to be stopped. So the next two products that I do use them kind of at the same time. Like, I put one on after another. I go in with my Belif eye moisturizing balm. And then I go in with my faded cream on my dark marks, just so they can both have enough time to like settle in my skin before I do my moisturizer and my sunscreen. I do let these sit for about 5 minutes, just to make sure they have penetrated my skin very well. Now I don't have bad dark circles under my eyes, and I don't have bad bags under my eyes, but I am 30, so we have to start taking care of our under eyes, because you never know. You never know when age is finally gonna hit us. I have been very fortunate to still have this young looking face, so I'm going to take care of my skin for as long as I can so I can continue to look young, and not even look young, but like look young. Okay, so it is not that cold outside, so I think I'm going to go in with a lighter moisturizer. I'm going to go in with my Youth to the People Superfood Air Whip moisturizer. Now this, oh, it feels good on the skin. It's a little lighter, not to, you know, get me wrong, I love my In Beauty Project, but that one's a little bit of a thicker formula than this one, and I don't need as much because, like I said, it's not too cold outside. So we just need a light moisturizer that's just gonna sit nicely on the skin and give me that glowy look. Let's zoom in. Give me that glow that I am looking for before I put my sunscreen on. Now I am going up a little bit more with the sunscreen because I checked my weather app and the UV rays here are at a 6. That's still in a good range, but we gotta put the sunscreen on. Okay, and lastly for my skin prep, I am going in with my Fenty Skin sunscreen. Now I had used before the Black Girl sunscreen and I did really like it. I was gifted this sunscreen though, so it is one of my favorites. I love the smell of it. I love how it feels on my skin. This is one that I will keep in rotation, and it makes my skin look really, really nice. So now we get to get into my favorite part. Listen, skincare and makeup are like my favorite activities. I enjoy doing my makeup. I enjoy doing my skincare. I can do this all day, every day. Like, if this was my job, I'd be the happiest person alive, just to wake up, do my skincare, and do my makeup every day. I want that to be my job. I'm going into with this primer. So I change my primers every day, but technically they're the same. So I'm either using my Milk Hydro Grip, and of course I got a little one just because I wanted to try it out, or I am using my e.l.f. Same concept, not the same thing, I know, same concept. But I love these two, and as you can hear, I'm almost out. Okay, so I did get a little something out. Again, I also believe, like, if you have good skincare and a good moisturizer, you don't really need a whole lot of primer. So after I put that on, I do get really oily in my T-zone, so I go in with my One Size Oil Sucker. Just to, you know, get some of that oil out so I'm not oily throughout my day. I'm not really planning on having a long day today, so hopefully a little will go a long way. So with my makeup, I tried a different technique yesterday and I ended up really, really liking it. So normally I underpaint, which means I do my bronzer and my concealer under my foundation first, but I did something else yesterday. I did put my foundation on and then I did everything on top of it. So we're gonna do that again today. Okay, so today I'm gonna use a new foundation. I am using the Bobbi Brown Weightless Skin Foundation. I am shade Neutral Walnut 090. I've only tested this. I haven't actually worn it, so we're gonna try it. I think the skin match is really nice. And it is pretty weightless, I do have to say. It doesn't really feel like much of anything. So like I said, this formula is light skin, so it's a lightweight coverage. And it feels nice. The smell is nice. It blends out seamlessly. It is a little bit lighter than I like, but it's still like a great skin match. So I'm gonna go in with my Milk Makeup bronzer. I love this little thing. I don't have a bronzer that quite compares, but I am looking. So if you guys know a different bronzer that is better than this one, leave it in the comments, because I would 100% would like to know. But this is really good. I like it a lot. It blends seamlessly. I don't have to fight with it. It's just nice. I like it. So we're just gonna blend this in. My blending techniques aren't that great. Now, as much as I say I love doing my makeup, I 100% will not call myself a makeup guru. I 100% don't know what I'm doing most of the time, but it looks good. All right, so we are going to go in with our cream blush. Now, I am choosing between my One Size and my Danessa Myricks Rosé in Brunch. I've never used this, so I think we're gonna go with her. I think we're gonna put her on today. Sierra, why are you putting your blush on before you put your concealer on? Great question. I'm putting my blush on before I do my concealer because I'm going heavy on my blush. In that way, like if I go crazy heavy, I can always diffuse it with my concealer. Never used this before, and this was very pigmented, and of course I went in with a lot, but again, it's fine. I do like to take it a little bit under my eye because again, I am putting my concealer on top of it. This is a really pretty color. I do put my blush a little higher up because I do have these fantastic cheekbones. My cheekbones are really high, so I put my blush up higher too. This color is really pretty. Danessa Myricks does her thing. Like, she is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, I have a powder blush that matches this too. Yes, I have a couple of things that I want to try from Danessa Myricks that I just need to go ahead and buy. So I gave up shopping for Lent, and I can do it. I can do it. I really just love shopping. I love buying stuff. I love instant gratification. Instant gratification is amazing. If you don't know about it, just try it. Let me influence you. But yes, this blush is beautiful. I am going in with a little bit more. Like I said, I do diffuse it with my concealer a little bit, so I can go a little bit heavier. But again, this is very pigmented, so if you do not like a lot of color, I mean, I wouldn't go as crazy as I'm going right now. And this is new for me. I've never used this much blush. Like, that's a lot. I've never used this much blush. But again, you know, I'm not doing anything today, so it's fine. I do go in with two concealers. I use a darker one and a lighter one, so I'm going in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer and my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Concealer. So I am going to put this right here where I ended that concealer. Where I ended that blush. And then I'm also going to do the bridge of my nose, my lip, my chin, and my forehead. I do not have a whole lot of forehead. I understand that. Whatever. And then I'm going to take this lighter one and just go right here in the corner just to highlight my eyes, and here in the end. Again, right here just in the corner. And I am going to set this with my Milani Make It Last setting spray. And then I'm going to show you what setting powders I'm using, because as soon as I blend this in, I am going right to set my eyes. So I'm using my Juvia's Place, let me turn it this way, Juvia's Place setting powder. It's in color Cotton Candy. And I am going to set my under eyes with this. It does give that brightening effect. So we love it. It looks amazing. But we're just gonna set, and then we're gonna blend. Before I do blend out my concealer, I do take my setting spray and just do like one little spray on my brush just to like get everything in there. Okay, so I do a little baking with that same setting powder, and then I'm just gonna go in through my face and use my, what is this? My Essence Keep It Covered powder, my pressed powder, and I just go through my face and set just about everything else and kind of buff out some of those harsh lines that comes with my blush. If I haven't influenced you to buy anything, I am going to tell you, buy this Fenty bronzer. This is in color Thick Mint. This stuff, oh, it's absolutely amazing. I will never go back to any other bronzer because this is just, it's my new favorite. It's good. It gives me that glowy look that I'm looking for. I look like I just left the beach. Like I just took a long nap on the beach. I love this stuff. And I just go in over my, where I put my cream bronzer, and then just kind of diffuse it out. I do take a smaller brush to do my nose, and then I do go in to my eyelids a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I blend out my setting powder. I'm gonna go in with my One Size Cheek Clapper Trio, and I'm going in with the color Rosebud, and I am just going to go over where I put that blush. This is one of my favorites. This Cheek Clapper Trio is well worth the money. Like, you get a cream blush, a powder blush, and a highlighter for the price of this. Like, it's absolutely amazing. Absolutely love it. So with my setting powder, when I'm baking, I don't press it back into my skin. I just take a little brush like this and I just brush it off. And this is gonna help me blend out that top blush line because, like I said, I do go heavy with my blush, and that is gonna help me blend it out. And you get such a nice finish with that setting powder. Like, look how blurry I am. It's one of my new favorites. Okay, so as for my eyes, I am going in with my NYX, just a black eye pencil. And then I'm going to go in with this pink to match my blush. This is actually a lip liner, but I'm using it as a eyeliner. I'm going to do my eyes off camera so I can make sure I'm not poking myself, but I love this. And I'm so excited for you guys to see the look. Okay, so my eye look is done. I do love the pink. The first time I tried the pink, it did look like I had a little pink eye, but I got it together. And so for my bottom lashes, I just used my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. And I'm going to do my lips. I am using my Sephora Collection lip liner. Actually, that's a lie. No, it's not. I'm going to use it. This is color 17 Molasses. And then I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place Soft Mauve lip gloss, and I am going to top that with my Fenty Heat as soon as I find it. So this is my first time trying out the Sephora Collection lip liner, and to be honest, it looks just like Coin Collector. It looks just like my Juvia's Place one, which is a favorite of mine. I do try to do like a little overline, but I'm not great at it, and I probably should not be talking while I'm trying to do lip liner, but I can do two things at once. So I don't fully go in on my bottom just to make my lips look a little bit bigger. I was telling my friend that, you know how on the Barbie movie, Ken's job is just beach? I want my job to just be skincare and makeup. Like, that's it. Like, Ken wasn't a lifeguard. He wasn't beach cleanup. He wasn't a surfer. His job was just beach. And I want my job to just be skincare and makeup. Alright, this is the lip combo. She's cute. She's neutral. I am going to, of course, set my face with One Size Until Dawn. I do go a little crazy, but we have to make sure our makeup stays there. All right, my beautiful besties, that is it for my makeup and my skincare. If you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Give this a thumbs up, leave me some comments, turn your notifications on so you can see when I post. I do post every Sunday, and I will put my other socials down below and give me a follow. Stay radiant. Bye.